In this video, I'm going to show you how I build a content brief with the research agents in my team that help my SEO agent know exactly who it's writing for and how to structure its article to score well for search engines. It pulls out key information from the research like keywords, suggested headings, gap opportunities, and takeaways to include before wrapping it all into a structured outline. I'll walk you through how it works using mainly OpenAI and show you how I use it to set up articles that answer what the people in your audience are asking for. Okay, so you can see here, this is actually in the Keyword Researcher subagent that if you've watched my previous videos, you may have seen before. Just towards the end of the agent here, you can see we have this set node, add brief. And what we're doing here is actually just adding some static values just to get the brief going. So things like keyword guidelines, target audience, and search intent. Nothing too fancy there, just something to get the briefs going. Okay, so that's then sent across to our database for this particular article's record. We then move on along to the next agent in the flow, which is our competitor analyst. Which is doing some online research around the competitors that are already ranking, as well as looking for some external links that could be valuable to the piece. And it's going to also then add those into the brief. So you can see here where we're building on top of the brief here now. We're pulling in a load of values that we got in the last agent actually that have been stored in the database. So like target keyword, some headings, etc. And then, as you can see just down at the bottom of the brief here, we're adding in those gap opportunities and external links we just found in this analysis here. The next step then is in the topic analyst. So if you remember from my previous videos, this agent is pulling together a bunch of web research and using it in a RAG system, and the agent then reflects on all of that research and comes up with its own take, its own opinion, its own angles that it thinks would be valuable to cover in this article. And yeah, we're going to enrich the brief just here with those insights ready for the content writer. Now, one step before it reaches the content writer, and this is the only kind of real dedicated agent that works towards the brief. So its sole purpose is actually writing the outline for the article. So it's actually taking the brief that's been built so far in those previous 3 steps. It's using that and writing the best outline that it can based on those bits of information, and then enriching the brief with that before sending it again back to the record in the database. So now the brief is complete, and you can actually see it if we come in here. This is what it would look like. You've got a recommended title, heading terms, like I say, search intent. It's got your target audience, gap opportunities that it's found in research, keyword guidelines that we mentioned, the research insights, again, that we've covered, and then this outline towards the end, including markdown, so it knows exactly how to lay this out and optimize it towards ranking on search engines as well. So that's it. That's a completed brief in the same way that you might pull together a brief for your content writer, whether they're freelancer or in-house. We do all of that work amongst the research team of subagents before passing it across to the content writer to be written up. If you like this video, I've got a series of these covering how the SEO agent has been built to produce fully optimized SEO articles for your website. So be sure to check out the channel where you can find all of those videos there. Thanks. See you next time.